Hey guys, we have Cora here. We are doing a practice run of the CGC, which is the Canine Good Citizens Test. We start right off at accepting a friendly stranger, and then we go into politely sitting for a pet, and also we go into appearance and grooming. So those are the first three parts of the test that we just run through briefly. Cora does great. Now, Cora does know Abby. This is one of our trainers that is doing the test, so that made it simple. But later on in this video, I do have somebody come up to her and pet her, and she does really well. So for the fourth part of the test, we go out for a walk. So all Cora has to do is loosely walk with me, and I have to be able to do a left turn, a roundabout, a right turn, and a stop. So as we do that, Cora is looking pretty good. She does get a little distracted as she smells all the things, but as long as she hits the end of the leash and comes back to me every time, she would pass that no problem. She just really essentially has to appropriately walk on the leash nicely for me. So here I come up, and then I stop, and then she has to stop, and she goes into that nice auto set, which looks great. The fifth part of the test is walking through a crowd. So here we're walking by a bunch of people over by the register. I noticed that she was struggling with it just a little bit. She kind of was pulling a little bit, interested, which isn't a bad thing. So I wanted to walk through again and kind of work her through that, and she seemed a little better the second time through. So this is really cool when we do these practice runs, because then I get to gauge where my pup is at training-wise and seeing what do we still need to work on. So Cora does really good. And then the sixth part of the test is Cora has to know how to sit and down on command, which she does both of those, which is great. And then we go into, I just take her to a different spot, and then she has to either sit or down stay, and I have to be able to walk away from her. She gets up the one time, I fix it, and she's like, oh, I have to stay here. I should be able to walk away from her without her leaving, and she does really good. I come back, I reward her. Now, when you're officially doing this test, you don't use treats, but because this is a practice run, I am using treats and rewarding her for doing good. And then we go into the seventh part of the test, which was come when called, and Cora did really great. And then the eighth part of the test is reaction to another dog. So here I just had her walking by another dog, and she did great. She didn't react. She didn't pull towards him or anything like that. And then the ninth, this is the part of her accepting a friendly stranger at Tractor Supply, and she was very appropriate with it. So I wanted to add that in there. Somebody she didn't know, and she was super friendly, super appropriate, wasn't jumping or anything like that. And then we go to the ninth part of the test where it's reaction to distraction. So essentially we just took a life jacket, threw it on the ground, and it kind of spooked her a little bit, but she didn't react. She just kind of was like, oh, what was that fell next to me? And that was a great response. She sniffed it, walked away, and I gave her a treat for it. So that was really good. And the last part of the test is supervised separation, so she can't have anxiety if I walk away, and you can tell that she just doesn't care.